Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 5th, 2022, and it is 6:10 a.m. in my locale. Current temperature is 77 degrees, and the humidity is hovering around 50%. So the air conditioner doesn't kick on as much, and that's a good thing. Okay. And I'm kind of liking that. So I'm starting to enjoy the weather a little bit. You can start walking outside, and it's not oppressively hot. Yeah, still stay hydrated, but not oppressively hot, which is beautiful. Okay. Something very odd is going on right now. I've walked over to where I get my daily Zen poems. They haven't updated. I keep only seeing the 3rd of, uh, believe it or not, July. So let's try to open up another window and let's see if something comes out. Hang on. Hmm. Patience, please. Let's see if maybe something comes out. If not, we have a backup plan. Nope. New window even pulls up stuff. That's odd. Okay, well, backup plan. This is Sun Tzu. Now, the Army's disposition of force is like water. Water's configuration avoids heights and races downward. The Army's disposition of force avoids a substantial and strikes the vacuous. Water configures its flow in accord with the terrain, and the Army controls its victory in accord with the enemy. Thus, the Army does not maintain any constant strategic configuration of power. Water has no constant shape. One who is able to change and transform in accord with the enemy and wrest victory is termed spiritual. Interesting. All right. Basically, that was Adapt and Overcome, but was written well over 1,000 years ago. So, hey, don't listen to those old people, right? Let's do our daily rune pull. Oop. This is Wunjo. This is the rune of joy, but I pulled it reversed. So let's see what it has to say. I think that's page 108. It is page 108. Look at that. It's like I know this book pretty well. All right, so let's read it back. Let's read the reversed Wunjo, the rune of joy and light. Things are slow in coming to fruition. The process of birth is long and arduous, and fears arise for the safety of the quote-unquote child within. A crisis, a difficult passage, even if brief, is at hand. Consideration and deliberation are called for. Ask yourself whether you possess the virtues of seriousness, sincerity, and emptiness. To possess must have tranquility, which is the ground for clarity, patience, and perseverance. Seen in its true light, everything is a test, and so focused in the present, sincere toward others, and trusting in your process, know that you cannot fail. In a time of crisis, the rune reversed is a useful meditation. You can see that. So let's get some coffee and then let's think about this. Change and adaptability, crisis even if brief, keep to your own path, you will be successful. Who knows what that crisis could be? Could be nothing. Could be the crisis up here. Who knows? Just stay with it, you know. The queso. Come here. Obligatory queso view. All right, let's put him back in the blanket. So, message of the day. We're getting messages now, so we don't have to think about one. Even though I already did my meditation, the message today looks like it is be adaptable. Okay, and yes, I am adaptable. I've been working for the last couple of days, uh, not doing my job because I can't. Okay, the water's too high. The boat's not even in the water. We can't go out. So I've been I don't know, helping clean up the marina. Went over to the campground. I was helping to do the ecological tents and cleaning those up. And, just general, hey, run over, pressure wash boats. This is not my usual job. Okay. But I'm trusted enough to do certain things with expensive equipment because I've been trained and I've been proven to do so. And I'm flattered that they do that. And I'm glad that they trust me with their expensive stuff. But a crisis of some sort, a difficult passage. I don't know what that means for everybody. Maybe it's something you're going through. I mean, I'll admit I'm sore. I've been using muscles I haven't used in quite a while. So my shoulders are sore. My knee is sore. Maybe that's my crisis. Maybe that means take another relief and just keep moving forward. But be polite, and be pleasant to everyone that you see. And you will know when it's time not to be polite. And then don't be polite. But think about your own situation. Is there something that you're struggling with that you need to take a few moments with? And that's important. You want to make sure that that's okay. If you have to reach out to somebody, there's no harm or shame in that. If you decide that you can fix this on your own, then there's no harm or shame in that. Most important thing is to resolve the issue, and to resolve the issue in such a way that is beneficial for you and hurts no one else in the process. That's pretty much it. Daily plan. Work. Okay. And work is going to be work. It's going to be nothing but work. I don't know what I'm going to do. Now, I could get there and they could just send me home because they're trying to make sure that everybody has their days off. I could go there and they could say, don't swipe in. Today's your day off. Okay. Then just, head on back, and I got plenty of stuff to do here, so there's no loss of anything there. Or it could be, okay, today you're going to go over here. You're going to do this, and then come back after lunch, and then you're going to do that. Okay, great. One of the things that I don't do is I don't stand around and jaw at work. I look for something to do, and I would say, my hands are empty. Give me something to do. And if they say don't, then you've created your own problem, because I'll go off and find something to do. I need a pair of this. What are you doing? I'm ripping this apart. Why? Because it's a mess, or it needs to be done, or you gave me nothing to do, so I might as well do this. Also been spending time welcoming our new people in. We're getting a huge influx of people here right now. We got a new houseboat supervisor and a new dock hand, so I got to meet them when I was over at the campground. I came home and met new people yesterday. As I told you, there was a camper right next to me. These seem like nice people, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I've been talking to them for a little bit. Nobody else on this side until I get past the laundry room and I go to my ops manager. Inevitably, we will have somebody right here, next to me. I do not envy the person at that spot because the concrete is cracked. There is a large mahogany tree there, and the result is that the roots have pushed up that concrete. So trying to level your rig is not going to be fun and pretty. So I do not envy the person that parks there. Other than that, that's my plan. We just read the things we need to think about today. Change and adaptability. Water has no form. It conforms to the container it's in until that container changes, and then it goes and does its own thing again. And water is a very powerful force. Keep that in mind when you're thinking about going through what you're going through or doing the things you're doing today. And the other one is a crisis, even if brief, may be at hand. Okay, who knows what that'll be? You take it as it stands, you think politely, and then you take appropriate action. That's also fine. So I would not worry. Pray, meditate, keep doing what you're doing. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fine. There is going to be stuff going on in the world out there. Remember, we're not so concerned anymore what's going on out there anymore, as long as it does not affect us in a direct manner. So if it's financial, make good decisions with your money. Please speak to someone who is well versed in this and make good decisions. If it is going to the store, please don't go alone anymore if you don't have to. Fellas, if you want to go alone, that's perfectly fine. If not, take a buddy. Just go together. Ultimately, if you don't go crackers, and let's face it, I almost did, you will get through it with your tribe. Your like-minded individuals who share your values and have something to offer. You will get through it. Don't concern yourself with what's going on out there. Take care of your tribe, your stuff. Okay. Once you're secure and you're okay, you got everything you need, then if you want to put your hands out, by all means. My answer is, if you have the time and energy, please volunteer at an animal shelter. So many dogs, so many cats have been all adopted in 2 years and then suddenly given up because people can't afford to feed them. That is a travesty and is sickening. So if I ever lose this job, which I hope I don't, I will be looking for a job at a shelter. That'd be another thing I could do that would be very, heartwarming for me. So take care of you, take care of yours. Remember that if something difficult happens, don't freak out and don't react. Sit down, think about it, come up with appropriate actions, and then implement. That's all I got for today. I'm going to feed Queso. I'll see you tomorrow.